Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for July 3rd, 2015. And after yesterday, most areas being stuck in the clouds, I do think we're getting a little bit of a break today, at least in the morning. We're going to have area high pressure that's going to be to our north here. Very weak high pressure, but high pressure nonetheless is going to be building in or attempting to build in. That should give us enough clearing, at least in the first half of the day, with this front now to the south. All this mess down here is along the frontal boundary and area low pressure that's trying to form along it. So you have a frontal boundary that's pretty well defined, well to the south here like this. So it's well south of the area. Yesterday was a little bit further north here, kind of like up here. So we had just enough lift from on the cooler side of the front here to produce some clouds, and most areas were rain-free. We did have some precipitation move across our southern areas, and some actually got into southeastern PA. But today, high pressure should win out, and you should be able to get at least half of the day into at least partly cloudy skies. And then we're going to have an increase in clouds as we go through the course of the day, and we're going to should be from southwest and northeast. We should have that increase in clouds. So areas across northeastern PA, northern New Jersey, you might get a whole day out of this. We're without the clouds, but down further to the south, especially down to south central PA, over to southeastern PA, Delaware, South Jersey, those areas will start getting the increase in clouds a little bit sooner, and that's going to come in from southwest and northeast. And that's going to be ahead of another system that's going to be developing. I'm going to move this ahead a little bit just so you can see what's going on. A area low pressure is going to form along this frontal boundary and traverse the boundary here. Here's the area low pressure here. It's kind of going to break it up into two parts. There's going to be one here, a smaller one, and the main one here. So you got this one big area low pressure here moving off in this direction here. All the precipitation with it that we're going to get is right about here. It's going to move across our coverage area here. Now this was not shown on any model at all when we did this last night. So when we did the video, if you're looking at the video from the previous day, we're proclaiming a long stretch of dry weather, and the model should say a 180 flip today. So I mean, it happens sometimes. We had complete collaboration, and all the models agreed with one another yesterday, and today they all agree something different. So this is a very, very tough business sometimes, and it kind of makes us look a little crazy when the forecast completely changes like that. But it happens from time to time, and this is one of those cases. Low pressure will consolidate near the Delmarva here, and the precipitation will move over our area. And unfortunately, this is on the 4th of July, so we're going to have rain move in tonight. Going to go into through the overnight hours and into Saturday morning at the very least. Some indications now that this will last through about mid-afternoon in some cases. Actually, we're going to go over to the NAM high-res future simulated radar. Just show you what we're looking at here. This is starting up at 6 a.m. Most of what falls on according to the NAM anyway, is over central PA and parts of northeastern PA overnight. So areas to further to the east, just some spotty stuff, passing shower overnight, not a big deal. Going a little bit forward from this point, though, all this precipitation is going to start moving east here. This is now looking at early in the morning on Saturday. By the time we get to mid to late morning here, concentration of the precipitation is over eastern Pennsylvania, starting to work in New Jersey as well, and most of that moves into New Jersey as you get to about noon here. Now, this is we're projecting this to end somewhere in the 12 to 3 time frame. So here is what's left of it right about noon. So this is all continuing to move off in this direction here. The sooner we get this out of here, the better. I do think we're going to clear out across the coverage area from west to east here. The question is, when does it end? I don't think it's going to be a question of whether or not you get fireworks in. Here's a look at the time when we're right before the sun goes down. This is actually right about dinner time. Clear skies over the area here at this point, and not expecting any precipitation after that. So we're looking good for fireworks, but it just looks like during the day, if you have the cookouts, the pool, things like that you were looking forward to, not the best day for it on Saturday, unfortunately. It looks like temperatures are going to be held in check too with those clouds and showers around. So we go back to the map here just to take a look at beyond this point. You get into Sunday, high pressure is going to build in. It's going to warm up very nicely. Temperatures that were stuck in the upper 70s to near 80 on Saturday are now going to be in the mid to upper 80s on Sunday, and the sun will be in full return here. No chance of precipitation Sunday. So if you had to pick a day to do something this weekend, it definitely would be Sunday. And then we get into next week. Some models are indicating here that they're going to have some precipitation Monday. Not a lot of support for this. We're going to steer away from that idea and keep it partly cloudy here on Monday, but we'll keep an eye on it just in case. And then another cold front's going to approach here as we get in the middle of the week. This will be our next chance for showers and thunderstorms, and this will be coming on later in the day on Wednesday. So a couple chances here once you get past, or there is a chance that once you get past this weekend here, there is going to be a stretch in the Sunday through Tuesday time frame, at least part of Wednesday, that are going to be completely dry. That's given how often we've had rain over the past month or so. All right, not even a month, about a month, I'd say. The precipitation has been coming in every second or third day, so we might have this is kind of like a long stretch, comparatively speaking to that. So we should get into those showers and thunderstorms here again midweek, and we'll narrow down timing and impacts with this along the cold front that's pressing through, and we get a little bit closer. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martridge, and that is your outlook for July 3rd, 2015. Have a great Friday.